What's up, peeps? We are back. Out of the Park Baseball 22, our Burn the Dodgers Down playthrough. And if you've been following us, we had a catastrophic month of June, a catastrophic month of July. Just let's see the losing streaks we've gone on. Okay, so here we lost 5 of 6 games in early July or mid-July, and then we went on a streak of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 losses in a row. Brutal. After we played so well in May, look at those series sweeps and win streaks. It was unbelievable. And I guess, as they say, all good things come to an end, and we're kind of where I expected us at the beginning of the year, which is like 500. So we've already surpassed the 40 win mark that I was worried about hitting. So I guess we're doing a little bit better than I thought. But yeah, I made a couple changes. We have some players injured, like we're going to get back here. Christian Pache, Randy Arozarena, Cole Hamels. I know his DL time is coming up, but hopefully he's better too. He's just been pitching like he was, like he's 2004 pretty much. But I sent Kalenic down. I didn't want his bad year to compound and affect his development, so I sent him back down. Brought up Zach Granite to play center field. And actually, now as I'm thinking about that, I want to keep him disabled. Yeah, I want to keep him down there. Same with Nolan Jones. He's came back down to earth a little bit, but still providing, still having a good overall year at AAA. So I'm okay with that. So there's some people I don't want to come up necessarily. A couple of players that are on the borderline of that too is Vidal Brujan. He's kind of turned it around, but I would like to see him fully develop that hit tool. So I might send him back down. Same with Austin Martin. He's a big-time candidate to go back down. You know what? As I'm looking at that, I am going to send him down. He did well in Double-A. Okay, let's see. Is there any other second baseman in Double-A? No. Okay, so I'm going to send Hayes back to Double-A. And I'm going to send Vidal back to AAA. I'm going to lock them. I'm at least going to lock Vidal there. And I'm going to, I'm going to lock Where'd he go? Where the heck was my guy? Oh, Austin Martin. There we go. I'm going to put... Who did I send down here instead? Oh, Austin Hayes? Yeah. No. Why is Austin Hayes in Double-A right now? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. What's happening there? So, yeah. I think I just messed that up, though. So, Austin Hayes brought up, and then So, I'm going to lock him there. So then they can get some good time and build their skill set a little bit. Again, I don't want to rush them up and have their development destroyed, essentially. I might have brought them up for too long in terms of their arbitration eligibility, but I know like Vidal has a positive WAR, but I want him to further develop that hit tool just a little bit longer. I know he's an above average. I know his OPS plus is 107, but there's still some potential there that I want him to work through. And then Austin Martin just, not a great start at the plate at all. Still providing positive WAR, so that means he's good on, pretty solid defensively, but he still has some potential that if he works out, he could become a great hitter. So we'll keep an eye on them. Because if maybe they're raking too much at their level, we can maybe bring them up. But I think Vidal's a little bit more pro-ready than Austin Martin at this point. So we're still going to want him to get some reps down there. So we'll bring up. Let's see who's on the 40-man first. Let's see. Do we have to take any? Who can we bring up that's already on? So Yvonne Castillo, we'll bring him up. And then looks like Andy Burns can be brought up too. So that should. Okay, so there we go. We can adjust our lineup now. Kind of have the old guard here. We tried the young guys. Hayes, Mountcastle, Ruiz were the ones that really stood out so far, so we'll keep them up. And we might do the same for the pitching, but I think right now we're fine. Hunter Green would be the person that I'm thinking about putting back down. Not a great start to the majors, but only 5 innings pitched, so we'll give him another opportunity, but I think he might be a candidate to go down and kind of stay down, just to work through some things. We'll see how his next few starts actually go. So that's kind of where we're at from a lineup standpoint. I just want to make sure we're not getting these players in over their head. And then, so the other thing we had to do in this episode is our first-year player draft. So this is going to be very odd, picking at the end of the first round. But we're going to go ahead and start. So this is back. We actually know these players now. We have Rocker. We have Jack Leiter. We have that shortstop, Jordan Lawler, who I don't see him on here. I'm curious as to how they rank him. I was just looking at a mock draft on Baseball America. I had the Buccos taking him 1 overall. But anyways, so we'll come back. We'll just go ahead and auto draft here. Let's see who the Buccos take 1 overall. Jordan Lawler. There we go. Just like Baseball America said. So we'll see. Marcelo Meyer. Yep, these are all players who are going to go top of the draft. Yeah, it's going to be hitter. It's going to be. I saw 3 shortstops. First 3 picks were going to be prep shortstops. That would be interesting. That'd be the first time in a long time. Are we going to... Oh, actually, I'm not going to jinx it. I am holding my breath, though. We're getting closer. Are we at pick 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? Max Muncy? What? Did I just see that? Max Muncy? Oh, God. Oh. Is Jack Leiter still? Oh, my gosh, he is. Oh, if Rocker would have fell to us, that would have been great. Wow. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised by this. Andrew Painter, would be good. Yeah, I know a lot of these names. Jordan Wicks, familiar name. Andrew Painter. He went to Calvary Chapel, which I think I've talked about before. I'm in sales, and that's an account that I sold. I've been to that school many times, not for baseball reasons, though. Yeah, Calvin Christian Academy. Yep, been there many times. Jack Leiter. I mean, he's a stud. Yeah, could become a solid starter. I think he could be a little bit more than that. I mean, you got to go with Leiter, right? What other batters available? Tanner Allen, I think, is a familiar name to me. Yeah, that's about it, though. So pitching, all right. Holy crap, I can't... let's just see who the scouting director thinks we should take. Nick Biddison. I'm sorry, man. I'm going Jack Leiter. That's a coup. This is how the Dodgers get so good. They just have players freaking fall to them. That should be taken potentially in the top 3 picks of the draft. Yeah, I imagine all these other guys are going to be off the board here. Yep, all the pitchers that I know of. We don't have another pick for a long time. Who would we want? I guess Andrew Painter, if he fell, that would be awesome. Any other names I know on here? Sam Bachman, I think that's a name. I know. Steven Hajar. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's a very familiar name. Lefty. It's so hard when you get in these everyone's potential is the same because then you have to scroll through and actually look. AJ Labas, I'm not sure. That's a very familiar name. I believe that's like a first top 15 pick talent, to be quite honest. So if those guys stick around, that would be great. I'm just going down through the 2 stars here. And I don't know why all these players are rated so low, to be quite honest. Let's see, all batters. Yeah. You know how I feel about drafting pitchers, lottery tickets. You got to take a lot, take them early. Zach Jaloff, that's a name. I'm just going through seeing name. They're like, oh, that's a name. No idea if they're going to be good or not, but okay. So we'll keep simming. We'll hope one of the pitchers stick around. That's what we'll hope for. So we have a long way till we pick, I feel like. Painter or Labas. That's kind of what we're hoping for. Mike Vassell. I believe that's supposed to be a high pick this year, first round pick. All right, so it looks like we get our pick of the 2 that we wanted. We have Painter there. Let's see what they think of him. Could become a solid starter. OSA, end up the top of half of any major league rotation. I agree. I'm curious though. What's our scouting director think? Nick Biddison again, bro. What? Why? Why do you want me to take him? What has he done so good? What? 20 years old? That is pretty good for 20 years old. Not gonna lie. I kind of get that now. But so is, what's his face? Painter. Look at his profile for 20 years old. It's pretty good. Outlook is a bit of a mystery with ups and downs. All right, we'll take him. Okay. Oh, that's the other guy, Steve Hajar. Oh, I missed that. I forgot all about him. I might have taken another. I probably wouldn't have changed my pick, but I might have taken a second longer. So let's hope that our other boy is still there, Labas. If we can get those 3 in the first 3 rounds, I'll be a happy camper. Because the upside's there. We maybe won't need them to compete right away. I mean, we have a deep system, obviously. Probably the best one ever. Probably the best farm system ever. That's no joke. That is true. The best farm system ever. All right. Who do they think we should take now? Nick Biddison? Michael McGreevy? Did we see Biddison go? I don't think we did. Just curious as to why they'd say, okay, now we don't want him. All right, let's see, Labas. I believe he's a lefty, right? No, he's a righty. Okay. What do we think of him scouting? Ultimately fall somewhere between mop-up duty and trade material. Really? Chris Klein does not think highly of AJ Labas. I'm going to take him, though. I'm going to take him, and you can't stop me. All right, so that's 3 picks. I think that'll be enough. We'll auto draft. Complete draft. Okay, great. We're done. We can move on to the next day. All right, great. All fun and games. Make sure our lineup's updated. Make sure our rotation is updated. I'm excited for our center fielder, Christian, to get back and tear it up like he was earlier in the year. But okay, so we'll actually just sim through the All-Star break here. I don't know if we have any All-Stars, to be honest. We'll actually find out the easier way than what I was about to do. Oh, I guess we can't play the All-Star game? Bummer. All right, Christian, you are back. Oh, I think he's going to the... He's going on a rehab assignment, which is fine. That's fair. That's fair. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. They keep fudging with our stuff here. All right, can we get back to trade proposal? Jorge Lopez. Okay. Why do you want to trade us this player? He looks like he's not bad. What's the catch? Enough quality starts to provide fourth slot mediocrity. Hey, I'm all about fourth slot mediocrity. Who are they? Oh, I think he's a top 100 prospect. I think, right? Yeah, number 91 prospect. I mean, not really stunning results at the rookie level, but he is only 17. So I guess all things considered, that's actually not too bad. Nah, you know what? I think we're gonna keep Willem. Thanks, Baltimore. Appreciate it though. Thanks for looking out for us here. All right, so we're through the All-Star break, and they just won't stop fudging with our lineup. That's because we got our boy Andrés Giménez back, baby. Just 1.3 WAR, started off the season raking it. Now, hopefully he keeps it up so he can fill out this home run power and that eye discipline potential he has. Then we'll be looking real nice. All right, so we'll come back in the next video. We should get a Rosarina back in 4 days. We'll get Cole Hamels back in 3 days. We will get our star center fielder back in a couple of days after his rehab assignment. So maybe we can start turning this season around, and maybe winning the NL West is out of the picture, but still within the wild card hunt. So we'll pick up there. Thanks for following with the draft. I mean, I feel like we got a coup. I mean, I know I didn't really recap that, but we had some of the top pitchers in the draft fall to us. We had Jack Leiter. We had AJ Labas, and then we had, who was the second guy that we had fall to us? Andrew Painter out of Fort Lauderdale, who is going to be a top 15 pick. So I feel like we had first-round talents in all 3 rounds, and I guess that's how the Dodgers do it in real life. They just let other people in front of them fuck up, and then they clean up the mistakes. So anyways, we got Mackenzie Gore coming right out of the gates against the Rockies after the All-Star break. So we'll pick up there. We'll hopefully turn this roller coaster of a season around and put a second hill on this roller coaster. Or I should say put a second ascent on this roller coaster. So thanks for hanging out. I will see you on the next episode. We'll get some simming in, and we'll go from there. Peace.